I've heard of this. In Diksha, oneness blessing. Does that have anything to do with yoga?
Which one?
The oneness blessing?
No,
Diksha?
there are so many. Huh?
They say Diksha or something?
Diksha means initiation.
Oh.
Oh, there are so many commercial people. They give you initiation, they change your clothes, give you hat, give you new name, and crowds like it. You know,
I guess the money buys it.
Right, people want to follow, so that's what they get. And people who bless, you know,
Yeah.
then the bless, and then everything gets healed. It's just people. It's just so many things. Yeah.
We'll just cover you in shaving cream in here, so it'll be all right. It's our own little initiation.
Larry is new, so I guess many of you don't know. Go ahead and share whatever.
Well, I lived at the yoga retreat for 32 years and 8 months. I kind of vaguely remember you in the very beginning.
I was very skinny and long hair. I look like a yogi. No, like a hippie.
And I thought I'd live there for the rest of my life, but it didn't turn out that way. And I'm very happy to be here in this beautiful environment.
Yes.
Lovely home.
Yes. Okay. Good. Anyone has any topic to discuss, and later on we do with that. And so, or we can do spontaneously. Okay. No major question or anything. We can start with meditation and mantra chant. And if anyone, did you forget this?
Oh, I'm looking for those.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
I thought I was going crazy.
Yes. Anyone? Oh, Michael knows this.
Can I tape this on my phone?
Sure, why not?
Okay.
Okay. We'll start with meditation. This class is called Satsang. Just inspiration, you know, just being together. Just, I know Quaker meeting, do you know Quakers? They do something like that. They can, and somebody gets inspired, talks, you know. This is, I know they found some idea that satsang, like some inspiration comes, so we make it spontaneous. And I have been teaching like this for many, many years now. You know, instead of topic, I just be there with whoever is here, whatever energy.
Sorry, I'm really disturbing everybody tonight.
Did the last taping come okay?
I was trying not to erase the one I did with you.
Sometimes you might erase that, so keep that one.
Okay, no more.
But there is a value in a systematic teaching and systematic practice. See? Like when I taught classes, like some of you studied with me, like at the ACC in Washington Township, and then Egg Harbor Township also had class. Just 7-week course. I taught lesson number 1, 2, 3, systematically. And people learned so much because first lesson they learn, they read, they practice. Second lesson I review. So it had value. But since people come and go, you know, so I have to use different approach. So if like at the temple they have classes, you know, that's just, and there is big crowd, you know, big crowd because they charge only $2 donation. But the teacher is not really that good except teaching. And where it is some people come, next week another group comes, there is no consistency. And that loses power. So you have to use that kind of approach. So, systematic practice is necessary. Though even I teach this, I recommend people private class. Whatever you are ready for, study, practice, go further. I just tell them to use books and guide them and practice on your own, which is difficult, but that could be done. But ideal situation will be that everyone is at the same level and I'm teaching some course systematically. Teaching first lesson in breathing, second lesson in breathing, awareness of prana, then the position, then the routine. But the situation has changed. Okay. We will do meditation So use any spontaneous approach. So close the eyes. Let the body remain comfortable. Ideal situation is spine is erect, so prana flows freely. But being comfortable is more important. So remain comfortable, eyes closed, relax the face. Don't try too hard to meditate, just be natural. Try to empty out the mind of the worldliness. Remove thoughts of the past, plans of the future, so you are more and more in the present. If you are totally new to meditation, simplest thing you can do is observe the breath. Let the attention flow with the breath. Try not to do any special breathing. Simply observe. And also, don't try to fight. Try to meditate and some distraction comes. Don't fight the distraction. Recognize, and as soon as you recognize, go back to the breath. So this is simplest technique. You don't have to know any rituals or prayers. You don't have to belong to any special group. Breath is universal. Breath is prana. Prana sustains our life. Prana sustains the life of the universe. If we learn to control the prana within our body, we know how to control prana of the universe. If you study one crystal of salt, one salt crystal, you know all the salt crystals of the world. It could be sea salt, rock salt, or chemical salt. Once you know the salt crystal, you know all the salt crystals. To know the mystery of the world and life, all we have to do is get to know ourselves. And getting to know ourselves, we don't need to go to places. We just have to be alone with ourselves. If you go to places, it's useful to guide you to go within yourself. All other activities are for inspiration to go within yourself. So observe the breath, and that can bring you deep within yourself. Deep within yourself means all the five senses are withdrawn from five kind of sense objects. Mind is withdrawn from past, future, and reacting to the stimulations. Even for a few moments, if you stay like that, even if you have some thoughts coming to your mind, just a restraint of the energy will revive you. It will give you peace. It will give you clarity. It will remove confusions. Clarity means the removal of confusions. And confusions come from the mind. So when